Remember the Glyphers that were made from 2022 to 2023? The Glyphers were AC, Betty, Chocho, Drada, Essie, Flummet, Gracie, Hoha, Iodina, Jaji, Kiki, Lova, Marma, Nixie, Oda, Preddy, Huela, Rummer, Stacy, Tete, Uder, Vivu, Wonder, Zyphi, Yovo, Zeta, Yalmi, and Curiet. The Glyphers died from 1990 to 2017 from the Hyros. If you don't know why the Hyros got possessed, then let me tell you what happened to the Glyphers. AC is a red glypher representing the letter A, but this is the story of how she died in 1990. AC is going apple picking to make a delicious apple pie for her brother Artie. When she returned home, she began to bake an apple pie. When she went to sleep in the nighttime, Artie came here, but his eyes were missing and his hat is missing as well. AC woke up and she was shocked of what happened to Artie. He pulled off her arms as AC screamed in pain until she died. When Betty and Chocho came here seeing AC's death, they were shocked as they cried for a bit. In the afterlife, AC likes apples and adventures. Betty is a violet glypher representing the letter B, but this is the story of how she died in 1991. Betty is planting some flowers for her brother Bori. She wanted to have her babies hatched from the eggs. When she went to sleep in the night, Bori came here, but his eyes were missing and his tree is dying. Betty woke up and she was shocked of what Bori became. He ripped off her head and ate it with blood coming out, but it was violet instead of red like AC. He broke her twig arms and ripped her leaf hands. Bori cut off her thorn legs as Chocho got shocked that her friends were dead. She began to cry to their funeral from 1990 and 1991. In the afterlife, Betty likes her Betty berries. Chocho is a chocolate glypher representing the letter C. But this is the story of how she died in 1992. Chocho is having a lot of candy and milkshakes after the deaths of AC and Betty. She would pray to God that her friends would be revived in the afterlife. When she went to sleep in the night, Charlie came here, but his eyes were missing and his sunglasses were broken. Chocho woke up and she was shocked of what happened to Charlie. He ripped her head off and ate it along with her caramel ponytails, but the chocolate didn't have blood. Charlie started eating her caramel arms and legs and cut the candy wrapper out of her stomach. He ate her organs that were in the melted chocolate just like blood, but it was chocolate instead of red like AC. He went on his skateboard and feasted on his sister Chocho like a cannibal. In the afterlife, Chocho likes eating chocolate and drinking hot cocoa. Drada is a gray glypher representing the letter D, but this is the story of how she died in 1993. Drada is having cheese for dinner as she snuggled her teddy bear. She is so happy she won't let anything happen to it. When she went to sleep in the night, Droprat came here, but his eyes were missing and his bow tie is damaged. Drada woke up and she was shocked of what happened to Droprat. He pulled off her soiled arms as Drada screamed in pain until she died. He cut off her ears and ripped her mouse tail off. He put her teddy bear in his top hat and put it on his head. Before he can leave, he prepared the big mousetrap on Drada and it caught her. In the afterlife, Drada likes eating junk food and being famous even when she is adorable.